our first night patrol, you know, we we know nothing about this place. We don't know the temperatures, the weather, absolutely nothing. So we go out thinking, we're going to walk and sweat, and then we're going to lay there and it's going to be warm, It's Afghanistan, it's warm. We get out there, lay down, and we froze our asses off so bad it was unreal. I'm supposed to have my AB sit back and pull side security or rear security. That wasn't happening. I pulled him up to where all three of us could cuddle just so we could stay warm, and all of us sat there and shook all night. I think I lost 10 pounds that night shivering, and we didn't see a single thing. So we were happy to go back in the morning. I cannot remember the name of the base. It was on Highway 1, and we were mounted. And it's a Canadian base, and across from them on the mountainside there's a larger Canadian base with tanks and all that. So we're supposed to go out to this base and check the highway out and just kind of learn the area and see another fellow platoon that was out there getting moved out farther. I think it was 3rd Platoon. So we go out there and get to see the Canadians for the first time. Don't know anything about it. Don't really understand anything, how they have such nice stuff, and how well organized everything is. And then we're supposed to go move across and go check out the larger base. Well, the road to that is directly in front of the smaller base. So we cross Highway 1, get on there, and on the right-hand side, there's a little village, abandoned, supposedly. I have Nemec in the turret in the truck in front of me with Sergeant Menezes as the commander and Jesse Walburn as the driver. We're just driving along, and Nemec has a 50 cal and 240. I'm right behind him in our truck with Andrew Jennings as the commander, Furman as the driver. I'm in the gun, and then we had two other guys. I don't remember who was with us. They was just random guys they threw in. So we're going along, and we saw there was nothing to the left. We had nothing to worry about. So we both aimed our main guns at the village, and so like I said, he had a 50 cal and 240. I had a Mark 19 grenade launcher and a 240. And all I see is the truck in front of me, the right hand side, just like didn't explode, but there was definitely a very large explosion on the side of it, and then the tire falls off. Well, didn't really fall off, but it looked like it, and it ended up just being flat. But it looked like it was like literally canted, but it just shifted over was all. And it's not, as soon as I saw that, I just looked straight ahead because I had to look, over to the side to see that when I heard the boom. And then I looked ahead, and all I saw was a guy jumping off the back, and there was a Carl Gustav rocket launcher on the roof. Not a second later, all the windows just exploded with fire, and I just start, Nemec opens up with the 50, starts firing at all the windows. I aimed my grenade launcher at the door because that's the biggest area, and then I didn't see anything, so I started hitting windows too, and back to the door. And as soon as I got back to the door, guy stepped right out into it, right as literally a split second after I'd pulled the trigger, and then he was just gone. Didn't know if it was my first kill or not. Wasn't worried about it because my knees were shaking so hard, and I had a smile from ear to ear. So just continued firing until we didn't receive fire back. In the meantime, while we're doing this, putting down covering fire, Jesse Walburn's out there crawling underneath the truck, returning fire because he's getting fired at while he's trying to change the tire. And he finally gets it on because we don't need to fire back anymore. And we pick up and keep going up to the other Canadian base. Got up there, checked it out, nothing happened. We returned, and as soon as we got back to the smaller base, the Canadian tanks opened up and flattened that village completely. There was nothing left but rubble. Those grenades, it takes a few grenades to even blow a chunk out of a wall. You're literally trying to blow up Earth, you know. Yeah, it's insane. And they're like 12 inches thick, you know.